butchering all of your favorite songs on guitar, ukulele, some singing, and beer. From the Bar-Steward Sons of Foul Doonican, it's time to rock, but gently with Britain's most talented idiot, Scott Doonican. You can clap now.
Laugh me a laugh, grin me a grin, and then I know that we can win. Dance me a dance, joke me a joke, and blow the clouds away. You gotta play me a tune, sing me a song, and we can help push life along. Just you and me, come on and see, together we'll be okay. Open the door, open your heart, and then we got somewhere to start. Just turn around, look what we found. Today's a brand new day. You gotta run with me now, I'll show you how. The world is waiting, take a bow. Show them it's you, what you can do. Together we two can win. Rock on, Tommy, dance to the tune that the guitar sings. Rock on, Tommy, get up and spread your wings. Well, follow me through into the sun, and we can smile at everyone. You gotta join in with me, then we are free. It isn't hard to do. Life is a song, so just sing along, and then we know we can't go wrong. Just you and me, come on and see. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. Together we'll be okay. Evening, folks. Hope you're all alright.
Show number 8. That was a good start. Show number 87. Cheers, you lot. So, tonight, special fundraiser show. We'll talk about that shortly. But thank you for coming and joining us. If you are with us at the minute, it's going to be a fun night. It's all about the fun times. Well, that's what we're here for. We're for a good time, so we may as well enjoy it. I've got my thing. Look at this. We're going to start with a bit of metal, just because I can. 1 minute. Start something like this. Go!
Well, I really like to go me on him down the allotment. You sow some, you grow some, it's just the thing for me. Well, it's a way to pass the day while I'm breaking up that loamy clay. I won't be tending to raise beds. No, you'll find me in the shed, cause it's the place of spades. The place of spades, alright. Here I spend the summer months hiding from me missus, growing runner bees while she claims I've gone to seed. I've got a massive pair of melons, yes they're tasty, and a cantaloupe. And our lads can't rant and moan because what I'm bringing home is a five a day, alright. I tell you how me garden grows. I've got a pair of dirty hoes, and now me marrow's nice and weighty even with this British weather. I'm quite the old titch marsh.
planted, I don't take me plot for granted. Sow them and reap them, levelling the land again. With me plums to fertilise, yes, they're getting big, they're twice the size. I even met me own compost in this outhouse wearing boss, cause it's the place of spades, the place of spades. Aye! Shit up. Cheers, you lot.
Cheers,
Oh, it's lovely to be back on your screens again. It's been a while. When was the last one? Was it like Easter? I think we did our last big NEET in round about Easter time. So I would imagine that Grandpa's been well busy. He's been sat down there staring at them tomatoes for months. Hey, oh, it's Percy. Percy, how you doing?
I'm alright, lad.
Good to see you. You been busy?
Well, I've been getting lots of sun,
Yeah?
and lots of rain,
Yeah?
and, well, generally weather.
Generally weather.
And a bit of wrangling.
Well, that's good. Always good to keep busy. Cheers,
On my
Percy.
list.
Oh, you got your list? Oh, well, that's always useful, because
So
then we'll
what?
know what we're doing.
It's that long, somebody goes sideways. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that.
I don't know if you can either. It sounds wrong, that. Anyway, what's on your list?
Number 1, iron brew and shortbread.
That's fairly standard now, isn't
Very
it?
standard, that. Isn't it?
Can we afford all this iron brew and shortbread?
I don't know. We're not gonna ask where it comes. Don't ask me. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more.
Ask you no questions, you'll tell me no lies. Fair enough. Anything
Number
else?
2,
Number 2.
extra. I can't read that. Extra canvases for Bob Ross.
Ah, Barnsley Bob Ross has been busy, has he?
He has.
Very
Well,
nice.
he's gonna be, or he has. One or the other.
One or the other, but he's got more canvases.
It's canvases.
Canvases.
Number 3.
That's hard to say after 15 pints. Go on.
Number
What?
3. You're spoiling my floor now, lad. What are you doing?
Sorry.
225 cans of Campbell's soup. All varieties. Some are more made up than others.
225 cans of Campbell's soup. Is there any particular reason?
Well, I think you know, but you're not telling them. It's a bit of a mystery.
It's a top secret. All will be revealed eventually, I'm sure. Anyway,
Don't reveal too much, you'd be wrong.
yes, it would. Anyway,
Number 4.
cracking on.
Tash wax for Fairbanks.
Tashwanks. That's hard to say. Tashwax.
It's suddenly gone a bit blue.
He's got bluer than he needed to. Tashwax for Fairbanks.
Where that laughter's coming from.
We peaked already. There's no.
Well, if you do that, you will do.
It's not going to get. It's not going to get any better. Right. Anyway, sorry. You were saying we've got
There's
Tash
some short link coming from back there. I don't know where it's from.
wax.
Tash
Is
wax.
there a mustache? Does that come with the mustache or?
It might not be included, but we're not sure.
Right. Okay.
And number 5. Shed load of guests and VTs for Gloria. She's going to be right busy.
Right. Okay. Yes. I am aware of the fact we've got a fair few VTs from for Gloria for tonight, so that's good. Yep. Anything else?
I must turn it round now. Hang on. There you go. Number 6. A lot of love.
A lot of love.
A lot of love.
You getting a lot of love? Or are you bringing a lot of love?
Well, it says here share, but I don't think it's talking about you last time.
Right.
Do you
Yes.
believe in love after love?
Thank you for that, Percy. Right, yes, of course. So tonight being the fundraiser that is, and we will come on to that in a second. If everybody that's watching right now can share the YouTube link on, if you're on social media, if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, if you're that mad, what's that all about? If you can share the link and tell the world about this going on, that would be a massive help. Even better than that, if you can share the link that's down here, which is the link for the Just Giving page, that would be even better because we're trying to raise money, and we're going to tell you now about that. So I'm not going to dwell on this too much, and I didn't know how I was going to do this, but then. We got in a very, very special video from Chris Broad. Now, some of you may know who Chris Broad is, some of you might not. Are you aware who Chris Broad is?
He's a YouTuber.
He is a YouTuber.
Yeah, I think he's big in Japan.
He's massive in Japan, yeah. 3 million followers on YouTube. He has abroad in Japan. He does all sorts of...
So he's not big in Japan, he's broad in Japan.
Yes, he is broad in Japan.
Fat shame, poor man. He's on it. He's doing
I'm
something
not fat shaming anybody. Don't even go there. Anyway, so... Chris sent us this lovely video, which I think kind of sums up exactly why we're doing this. I know my brother Matt, massive fan of his work, and he sent this lovely message in. And
He's done some work for him as well, hasn't he?
It has. So anyway, we're going to share this short video with you, and we'll be back any minute now. So don't go anywhere.
So about 2 years ago, an awesome artist messaged me out of the blue, and I quickly fell in love with his artwork, with his kind of retro 80s aesthetic. That guy's name was Matt, and since then he's gone on to make the logo for Abroad in Japan, and even these incredible Dr. Jelly shorts that I've worn and have been beloved the world over. Matt is an amazing guy and a fantastic graphic designer, and it's been a privilege to work with him the last 2 years. But last year he got the gravest of news at a time that should have been a time for celebration. Having just had the birth of his son, several months after his son was born, he discovered he had a tumour in his leg, and it quickly transpired it was a cancerous tumour called synovial sarcoma, a very rare, aggressive form of cancer. Very quickly he was told he had to have his leg amputated, and so he did. He went through a very difficult process amputating his leg, and after that, unfortunately, he discovered that the cancer and the tumour had spread to his lungs, to what might be an inoperable situation. Without chemotherapy, he was given 3 to 6 months to live. With chemotherapy, 12 to 24 months. Since then, we've started fundraising for Matt, so he can try any form of experimental treatment, both inside and outside the UK, and also to support his family as well. So if you've loved Matt's artwork, or if you've just been touched by his story, a story of, I've been following Matt along through this over the last year. It's just been horrific, and anything we could do to help, I'd be incredibly grateful for any support you can give to Matt and his family. So thank you very much, and thank you, Matt, for being an awesome guy.
And there we go. Thank you very much to Chris for sending that. I think that was a lovely thing for him to do.
Lovely man.
Into a lovely man. So yeah, thanks for that, Chris. So that's what we're doing tonight. All of the money that would normally be sending money via tickets to get a ticket, a virtual ticket for the show. And we've always said pay what you can, pay what you can afford. It's no different tonight. Pay what you can afford, but send it to there. That's the Just Giving page. We will mention it throughout the show. It's all for, well, it's the very best cause. I mean, you can't get a better cause than family, because they always say charity begins at home. I
and
can't.
Friends as well.
Of course.
And just to remind you,
is that me?
yeah, share.
Yes, share, you cheeky swine. Right, anyway, I did say there's no shout-outs tonight, just because of what the show is. I'm going to give you all a shout-out now, everyone, including our Nancy and Grayson, because I think they're watching tonight. So, hey up, all of you. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go across to our roving reporter, but
We are, just before I do, I just ought to let you know that wee lad Gordon, oh no, Gordon, I'm the crochet kid. Goodness me, can hear anyway, can't I? He's going to be helping. He's going to be helping wrangling some of our special guests.
Okay, you've trusted Gordon to do that.
Well, he said he wanted to do it, and he usually likes to sort things, and you can't knock him if he's doing that.
Well, you can until you can't knock him until the house burns down.
Well, we'll make that bridge burnt out when we come to it.
Good point. Anyway, we're going to go across to Gloria, and we'll see what she's got to say. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, hello there, it's Gloria McGlumford. I'm back again at Big NEET, and tonight's a very special show, and I'm going to be introducing different segments of the show. I've got more segments than a Satsuma orange. I've also got some special little interviews in there. Wee interviews, nothing about we. And first of all, our special message is from some very special guests.
Hi Gloria. It's Tim and Athena here from Three Daft Monkeys in sunny Cornwall.
Tonight's show is for Matt, Claire and baby Ez.
If anyone has got any spare money, You can put it in the virtual tin, and the link will be at the bottom of the screen here.
Every single penny helps.
For the benefit of Mr. Kite, there will be a show tonight on trampoline. The Hendersons will all be there. Later Pablo, Frank is fair. What a scene! Over men and horses, hoops and garters, lastly through a hogshead of real fire. In this way, Mr. K will challenge the world. The celebrated Mr. K performs his feat on Saturday at Bishopsgate. The Hendersons will dance and sing as Mr. Kite flies through the ring. Don't be late. Mrs. K and H assure the public their production will be second to none. And of course, Penny the horse dances the waltz. Begins at 10 to 6 when Mr. K performs his tricks without a sound. And Mr. H will demonstrate St. Somerset he'll undertake on solid ground. We've been some days in preparation, a splendid time is guaranteed for all. And tonight Mr. Kite is topping the bill.
And there we go. Massive thank you to Tim and Athene from Three Daft Monkeys. Cheers. Very kind of them to send that message to Gloria. Like we said before, if you want to donate, that's where you go to tonight. No tickets involved. Pay what you can afford. We're not expecting you to stick thousands of pounds in. Just stick in a couple of quid, whatever you can afford. Hey, Ringo's here. How you doing?
He was under the bright lights then.
You were under the bright lights. In fact, to be honest, I'm still not sure that we've quite got the light right in here. We've changed the light. That's the thing. Blinded by the light.
We can't see a thing.
Too far back. That's where I am. Is that better?
That's even worse.
It is for you. If you go right staring into it.
I
Yeah.
like doing that.
Anyway, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Very good.
Did you know that it is Sooty's 75th birthday this year?
It's not just this year. It's today. I'm aware of this. So Sooty is 75.
He doesn't look a day over 90.
He doesn't really, does he?
I don't know numbers.
I can tell. But yeah, so when Sooty comes in later, we are going to have to sing happy birthday to him. By the way, if you are a grown-up watching this show for the first time and haven't realised that we're grown-ups and we like talking to puppets...
You probably wonder why I'm sat next to this muppet.
You just ruffled my hair there.
So I do.
Anyway, how's things with you? How's your cousin? Is he okay?
My cousin. He's lost his voice.
He's lost his voice.
He's lost his voice.
How's he done that?
I know he's a real chatterbox. He's lost his voice.
He only knows 2 words. How's he managed
He's
that?
forgotten them. He can't say them now.
Okay.
But he wants to have a bit of a dance.
Right. Okay. Well, is he coming in?
I'll go and get him.
It's going to be a long night. If you are drinking at home, by the way, cheers, you lot. This is going to be the most bizarre night. Oh, hey up.
I'm back.
Have you brought
Popular demand.
Have you brought your... Hey up, he's here, look. Jumping beans? Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. Well, I can sing, bugger me, what a sin. But you don't get your back up if we do the sound up, because that's how we roll till the home just cracks up. Get up, stand up, come on and shake your hands up. When the crowd are really well, we'll make 'em it silly. I don't wear a string vest, not like I'm a hung. I'll eat a pork pie, and then I'll take the crust, don't think it funky. We ain't got a drum kit. Come on, beats and seeds and a pumpkin. Don't be shocked, sure enough, we won't stop. We got more hits than you kids off block. Came to get down, came to get down. Get out your seats and jump around, jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down.
I'm jiggered now. I don't know how he does it.
Neither do I. See you two later. Have fun. I'm going to do a song for the boys and girls.
Bye.
See you in a bit. Right. Anyway, now that I've been distracted by them two, I'm going to do this one. It's a song that Alan wrote during Dry January a few years ago. I don't think he's done it since, because he's quite a wise man. But he realised that, a bit like our old Prime Minister, that there was rules in Dry January that you could break if you swapped little things like mouthwash and stuff like that. Anyway, this song is all about it. It's got bits that you can clap on if you want to clap. If if you're at home and you want to clap, that's great. Sing along. You can do what you want now, can't you? Just don't. Well, you can annoy your neighbours. Feel free to. Aye. Aye. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sing! Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Well, there's a habit forming, a ritual I do each morning. It might sound strange to be fair, but it's my thing, and I just don't care. Mouthwash is far too minty, ba-ba-da-da-da, when you get out of bed. Ba-ba-da-da-da, I like mine sweet and nutty, with a boozy kick instead. Cause I've been drinking amaretto, I got it years ago from Nando, and it's better than Listerine or Dental, because it tastes so almondy. My morning fix of amaretto, I gargle high and then just swallow. It has me reach a nice falsetto, and lubricates me pie. So sing along, people. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. It lubricates me pie for me. Well, the alarm clock's ringing. Me voice is shot and me breath is minging. Sound like Tom Waits with asthma, but I can cure it, there's now bastards to do on laryngitis. Ba-da-da-da, because you met your match. Ba-da-da-da, all I do is gargle, and then it's down the hatch. A cheeky swig of amaretto, well, they sell the good stuff now in Tesco. No longer sound like Yoko, oh no, cause it goes down so easily. I'm chugging down the amaretto, and I feel like I could dance bolero, but I'll probably wind up in the ghetto, cause I'm not hooked on herbal tea. Everybody, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, come on! Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, cause I'm not hooked on herbal tea. Everybody out, come on! Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. It lubricates me, pipes for me. It helps you sing so easily. It really is the drink for me. Oh, what a laugh. Right, anyway, what's happening next? Oh, we're going to go across to Barnsley Bob Ross for his part of the show, and then we're going to go across to Gloria. So we'll see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere, and if you've not chucked in out, and you can chuck something in, chuck something in. Anyway, we'll see you shortly.
Hey up and welcome to Joy and Chuffing Painting with me, Barnsley Bob Ross. Now, as you can see, I've had my paints out because Morris and Little Morris have commissioned me to do some famous portraits of famous people, so I thought I'd start with my sen. I may have took a bit of artistic licence with this one because I look better than I normally do, but at least there's not a happy chuffing little tree anywhere to be seen. Anyway, I'm off down to shops to get some woodbines. See you next time.
McGlumford, I'm back again with my next bit of linking. And this next video is our Scott at the Lantern Theatre in Sheffield doing one of his special one-man shows. I could do without somebody else's nashes in for that. Enjoy.
I'm going to do a song now that involves, in fact, tell you what, one minute, I'll just put the guitar down again. Stay. Right. Okay. Need a volunteer. Look at that! Wow! One person went, oh god, no. And then what I noticed was you four shrunk into your seats as much as you could. You're like, right, you're already in, so get yourself up on stage. Anyone that points to somebody else is also a victim. Come on. I love it. Come on, big man. You're alright. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick on you. Promise. I promise. Okay, ladies and gents, give it up for our volunteers. Okay, so what's your name, my friend? Callum, right, okay. You from Sheffield? No. No, where are you from? Barnsley. You're not from Donathy? No. That's alright. Ladies and gents, Callum from Barnsley. And my friend, to be honest, you look like you could almost be brothers. What's your name, my friend?
Martin.
Martin, where are you from?
Sheffield.
You're from Sheffield? Right. Okay, now, just before I start, are either of you two musicians? No. No. Are you, or have you just thought, shit, I don't want to end up doing it? Neither of you musicians. That's okay. I'm going to choose the guy from Barnsley just because I trust you implicitly with this. So, right, you've got instrument number 1. Every now and again, you just hit that. Okay. You look like somebody that's got rhythm. Stop making your own jokes, you lot. You'll pick it up as we go along, like mumps or syphilis, okay? I'm going back towards you there. Right, every now and again, you're going to hit that. Right, Mike, you've got another job. You've got the... Now, you can hold that, you can polish it if you really want, but for most of the song, you're going to be sat here. So just sit yourself down. You've got the last note.
Okay.
So you're just going to sit there for the whole song, but you've got to come in at the right time. Do you want to have a practice now? Now, to be fair, it's a small enough room, you could probably just get away with doing that sat there. We'll see what happens, right. Anyway, like I was saying earlier about my back, during lockdown I developed a bunch of complications, one of which was with my right wrist. For goodness sake, get your heads out the gutter. It was a repetitive strain. Get your heads out the gutter. This song's all about it. It's going to feature Callum on the bell every now and again. Like I say, he's going to pick this up straight away. Unless, if he's got about as much rhythm as a pregnant Catholic, then we're absolutely right? We'll see how we go on. Ready? Go! It's your first one. Okay? Well, me mates and me missus took the mick when I told them of me misery. The doctor said it's repetitive strain, but they're still laughing at me.
We looked to take the piss about my aching wrist, but there was absolutely nothing that I could do. And now I'm here to set the record straight, as I explained to you. Well, I've never done nothing dodgy, it's not hard to understand. There are very valid reasons for me dead right hand now! Yes! I remember when it started in 1984. It began daily Thompson's decathlon on the Commodore 64. A rapid blur so quick, bashing on me joystick, but I was quite the expert with the javelin in hand. And on the 1500 metres, I always took the gold medal on the stand. There's no need to cast aspersions, so you've got to understand the early 80s generation have a dead right hand now! It just became a nightmare. At night I could not sleep. The stiffness and the cramp got worse if it was damp, and it throbbed unmercilessly. The doctor gave he said you're paying the price for all of those years of pleasure the hand has given you. Take a rest, relax, it might pull through. I now play chess and rest, but when the bishop's in me hand, there's a distant muscle memory in me dead right hand. And it hits on places space when I'm rehearsing with the band. Why does nobody believe me about me dead right hand? Bell solo. Bell solo! You ready, mine? Don't let me down, come on. Ladies and gents, give it up for our Pollens! Give it up for Callum and give it up for Martin. I don't think we're ever going to get anything better than that. Ever again. Ladies and gents, give it for Callum. I also don't think I've ever swore so much on stage. That was painful, wasn't it? Cheers, my friend. I wasn't taking the best. Cheers. To Callum! I always liked the idea that you could have a bit of fun. But good God, that was not what I expected. Now, don't you all be rock bastards and put that on YouTube or anything.
And there we go. That was from the Lantern Theatre. That guy. How wonderfully in time was he? Cheers. Who was that masked man? Oh, thank you, Barnsley Bob Ross as well. It's Gordon. How you doing, Gordon?
I'm not Barnsley Bob Ross, and I'm not Gordon. I'm the crochet kid. You know that very well, you funny man. Got the catchphrases in.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm busy.
You're busy?
I'm very busy because Percy sent me on a mission.
Well, but Percy was so busy earlier, he forgot his catchphrase.
He did, so you wouldn't want to be here.
There you go. Anyway, so what you been up to?
I've been sending out letters and emails and lettuces.
You've been sending letters?
I've sent lettuces. I sent a lettuce to America. And if you come back, a lettuce from America.
I don't think that was the lyrics to that song, Gordon.
I think
think it should be. It's healthy.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen if we eventually get a post-Brexit trade deal with the Americans.
I've no idea what you're on about.
We'll get our letters from America.
It's all above my head.
It is probably above your pay grade, that one. Anyway,
You're a funny man.
lovely to see you, Gordon. So who have you been emailing? Have you managed to get any top celebrities?
Well, I've managed to get Tim and Athene.
Yeah,
They were
well,
lovely.
we've just seen that, and that was very very nice of you to send that in.
And I've
earlier on.
got something really exciting. I've got someone exciting.
Who have you
It's a
got?
big star.
A big star.
Big star.
What?
And he's live in the studio tonight.
No way.
He is.
Really?
As long as you move your head really fast, it'll look like he's moving.
Okay. Well, I was going to do a song for the boys and girls.
Well, I'm going to bring him in.
Do you want to bring him in during the song, or what's up to you?
I want to bring him in now. He's excited. Come on. Bear with. And he's here tonight. It's Warwick. Say hello, Warwick. Oh. I think he might be a bit Scottish as well. He's not really. He's a bit shy. I think he's lost his voice a bit like Ringo's cousin. Ringo. It looks like I've got a body. No, it looked wrong then. It looks like I've got a body there. Look at that. Oh. Got arms and legs and everything. Look at
Basically, it looks like you've got Warwick Davis's body there.
Well, nobody wants that.
This show's got weird already. Where did you find him?
I was hiding around the back of the garage. I think he was after Grandpa's tomatoes. Cheeky man.
Right, well, at least, I mean...
I'm going to move him to prime position. Just bear with. I don't know if he's going to stand up now. Go on, Warwick. Been on the gin again? Oh, I think he has. Oh, it's all right. I've sorted it. It's a miracle. Warwick Davis is here and is not falling over.
That's brilliant. Thank you for that, God. Anyway, I was going to sing a song for the boys and...
the crochet kid.
Sorry. Crochet Kid. I'm going to sing a song for the boys and girls at home, if that's okay with you.
That's tip top.
Yeah. Obviously, you need to go and sort... I'm assuming you're sorting the next
Got
special
more
guest.
people to see. I can't talk to you now. See you later. Bye.
Gordon McGlynn for folks.
I'm not Gordon. I'm the crochet kid.
Anyway, right, I'm going to play you this song. By the way, if you are enjoying the show, you might not be, but if you are, there's a link down here where you can donate. It's not the usual thing where you pay for a ticket. All of the money is going to Matt's Just Giving page tonight. If you read the Just Giving page, it'll tell you more about everything that's going on if you've tuned in late and you're not sure. But obviously, the more that the more you can afford, even better for them. I'm going to play this song on my 1981.
Just a reminder. Share.
Oh, yes.
Love.
And if you can share the links to the Just Giving of this show as well, hopefully more people will know that we're doing this tonight.
That's what Warwick would want.
Right. Anyway, I'm going to play this. It's a 1981 Suzuki Omnichord. They only came in one colour. Well, they came in two. Actually, they might come in three. There might be there's a really rare red one. There's a cream one, and then there's the shitty brown one because everything was in the 80s. But 1 minute. There you go. If you've never seen this before, it'll blow your mind. We're going to have a go at this song. It's a song about a lass from the posh end of Barnsley. Got it. Oh, sweet. How you doing? You've been celebrating Sooty's 75th birthday? Yes? Have you got him some sausages? Very good. Well, she's from Dartford, thinks she's looking good. Da 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 da. Her Sanskrit tattoos are misunderstood. Da 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 da. She wears an Oompa fake tan when she's on the lash. Whilst the carefully placed vajazzle hides a shaving rash. Da 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 da. She wears a onesie to the pub, she leaves her pram outside. Da 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 da. She sips a 7 pint of vodka, she's quite dignified. She has an electronic tag, so must be home by 9. 'Cause she's as handy as Will Smith if she drinks barley wine. Da 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 da. Join in. Join in at home. Da 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 da. Sing. Well done. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Well, she's a raging kleptomaniac in Barnsley shops. She's nicked an iPhone and some discontinued Panda Pops. Sing da 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 da. Judge Rinder stopped a claim against the Aldi there. Da 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 da. Because the cucumber she took back looked quite worse for wear. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sing. Da 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 da. Da da. 80s fade out. There we go. Oh God, it's gone.
No, Gordon, I'm the Crochet Kid. I need to get Warwick back. He charges by the hour. Let's get him. Come on, Warwick, you can have some biscuits.
Right, what is coming up next? Good God. Oh, we're going to Tomato Watch, and then we're going to go across to Glory. We'll see you shortly. It's mad here. Give if you can. See you in a bit.
Well, hello there. It's Grandpa McGlumfer. Welcome to the jungle. I'm back again with my section of the show, Tomato Watch. Oh, I've been here since Easter, and look at these beasts. They've popped up. I almost need a machete. What I actually need is some iron brew with girders and some shortbread, because I'm absolutely jiggered. You know my secret. Take another look at those. They're going outside now. I've got to wave goodbye to them. I'm going now. Still going. Still going. Still going. I've gone. Hello there, it's Glory McGlumford. I'm back again with my next link. And this one, well, it takes us by satellite over to deepest, darkest Devon for two lovely people and a special message.
Hi Gloria, Catherine and Sean here, speaking to you from deepest Dartmoor.
We're sending all our love to Matt, Claire and baby Ezra.
If anyone's able to donate and help them out, the link's below.
Every little bit really helps. Thanks.
Drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun, shaking off a heavy one, oh, heavy like a loaded gun. What made me behave that way? Using words I'd never say. I can only think it must be love. Oh, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day. Someone tell me how I feel. It's silly wrong but vivid right. Oh, kiss me like a final meal. Yeah, kiss me like we died tonight. 'Cause holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the light. Yeah, lying with you half awake. Oh, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day. When my face is chamois creased, if you think I wink, I did. Laugh politely at repeats. Yeah, kiss me when my lips are thin. 'Cause holy cow, I love your eyes. And only now I see the light. Yeah, lying with you half awake, stumbling over what to say. Well, anyway, it's looking like a beautiful day. So throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. And throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right. Throw those curtains wide. One day like this, you would see me right.
There we go. Big thank you to our wonderful Grandpa McGlump and to obviously Catherine Roberts and Sean Lyman. Thank you so much, guys. When we did that video last year, I was over the moon to work with the pair of yous. It's just a really uplifting song. Cheers. It's Bartat. How you doing, Bartat?
Hey, lad.
How you doing? Oh, hang on.
Where's my theme tune?
I forgot. Give me a
Have
sec.
my head off then.
Give me,
Put
sorry.
my hat on. It's good job I got my hat on.
It's Ilkley Bartat. It's Ilkley Bartat. It's Ilkley Bartat.
Yeehaw!
There you go. Sorry about that. I had one job. And
You're never in danger with little Bar Ranger. Got to put her out stay. Got to get out. Remember mine.
Yeah, you remembered all your bits. It was just me that forgot my bit. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, I noticed that Gordon.
Yeah.
No, Gordon and the crochet kid. There's a bit of an echo in here, isn't there? He's got what he thought was big star. I mean, fair enough, he's all right, that Warwick. You know, but he charges by hour. I think there's a bigger star. There's a bigger star right under our noses. It's been overlooked.
A bigger star than Warwick Davis?
It's been overlooked.
You don't overlook Warwick. That's not fair. Anyway, you were saying
Could get cancelled.
we probably could get cancelled for that. We probably will. Sorry about that.
Run away.
I don't think Warwick's watching tonight. Well, I'm hoping that he is.
He's eating biscuits at the minute.
Covered in them. Right. Anyway.
Sugar.
Oh, Sugar! Good God. He can only play the stylophone and slightly moose around.
It's dressage! Have you no culture? Claudia Winklepicker were right interested.
Was she?
She couldn't see fringe benefits because she couldn't see through a fringe.
Right, so what's Sugar going to do for the
He's
boys
going
and
to come
girls?
and perform on your next song. He's going to mix in the art of dressage
Yeah?
with bingo.
Right, okay.
Bingo dressage.
Right.
It's the future.
Is he going to do any breakdancing? Is that a thing?
He don't do that.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I thought that might have just been an interesting turn for the books. Anyway, I'm gonna sing.
He'll do interesting turns. Don't you worry about it.
Right, okay. You go and get the horse.
Arrivederci. Bienvenue. I'll go and get off.
You saddle him up. I'm gonna get ready for.
That sounds wrong.
It's just gone mad here. Anyway, if you are watching, if you've never watched the show before, evening. It is normally as mad as this. If you've seen it before, you already know that anyway. There is a link down here. Normally it's a ticket link. Tonight there's no tickets. No tickets at all. Cheeky Monkey has been packed away on his hollybobs. He's gone away for a bit. Tonight, all of the money is going to go to Matt's Just Giving. If you go onto his Just Giving page, you'll be able to see exactly what it's for if you've tuned in late and you don't know what we're doing. But please give what you can. We're not saying give billions, just chuck what you can afford. You know, if it's a few quid, it's a few quid. Every little counts. Anyway, we're going to sing you a song about a northern pastime. Oh, and share. Why did I just do that? You walked into that trap. Share the link if you can. Swine. I don't look like Cher. Right, anyway. You sound a little horse.
Little horse.
Oh, the little horse is here. Right, we're going to do this song. It goes like this.
Bingo night. Bingo night. Bingo night. Here we go. Diamonds at the ready. Bingo night. Gonna beat Maury, Maud and Betty by 8 o'clock inside down. Cause bingo nights is always the best in town. On dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Everybody! On dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Bingo night, house is full, can you feel the tension? Bingo night, robbing 2 fat ladies of their pension. My wrist action is in its prime. I can even handle 7 cards at the same time. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Everybody, got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Bingo night, it's always packed, the average age is 90. Bingo night, you could have a session 5 times nightly. Well, please pull me balls out tonight. I need legs 11 and dripping jaws to get this line. Got to keep on dabbing. Everybody, got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Dabbing solo. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Come on, Sugar. Keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Bit more dressage. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Again. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. It's a place where you'll never feel down. It's bingo night, it's always the best in town. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Everybody. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Get your balls out. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. And again. Got to keep on dabbing, gotta keep on dabbing. Bingo night.
Well done, lad. Come
well
on,
done, Sugar. That was cracking,
some
that, buddy.
carrots.
No biscuits without that horse. Right, we are going to go to the first of tonight's interviews with Gloria. A familiar face to some of you, and an even more familiar face to me. So I'm going to pass you over to the wonderful Gloria McGlover. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, hello there. It's Gloria McGlover, and I've got a big neating news scoop for you. Well, I have, otherwise I'd not be here. But it's Louis from the Rolling Downhills. Hello, Hello, Louis.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, it's hanging fine. And Scott, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
We'll ignore you and we'll carry on then. Let's start with your music. And what is your earliest memory of making music?
Probably school was my earliest memory of making music. I had a really awful music teacher that used to do this thing called tea, coffee, no, where he'd go tea, coffee, no. And we couldn't figure out what the hell he was on about. And he just made us hate music, really.
We had the same music teacher as well.
Do you understand what he was on about?
To this day, no idea.
Well, I think I know that when Amanda did a teacher training, I've heard that they did a thing with syllables, and normally if you've got the clap, there's something wrong. But I think that was what he was trying to do, wasn't it? It was aiming for that. But so that told you that you like music, but not what he was doing. So when did you actually decide that music was for you and that you could make music?
My brother was in a few bands, and he played guitar, and I saw him play guitar and want to play guitar myself, but he wouldn't teach me, so I taught myself.
It's an absolute terror. I wouldn't know who you were on about. I'm just going to stare in that direction. But apart from that, so you played the guitar, and do you play anything else as well as the guitar? Is that your main instrument?
That's the main instrument. I can play bass. I have played bass in bands before. I can play piano as well, mandolin, uke, only a little bit, but yeah, the guitar is the main instrument. The guitar really is just a tool to get the songs out.
So the main thing is actually the lyrics and the creation.
That's what it's about for me. That's what music's about, the creation process, and not so much the playing, but the creating music as an outlet.
And it gives you a lot of pleasure to do that. And the music itself, where do the ideas come from?
Songs write themselves. I don't know where they come from. A lot of the time I'll look back and figure out years later what songs have been about, but it's like songs are plucked from the air. I don't write them. They're there. Some mornings I can get up and the whole song will be there, every different part. That's just the way I write. It's normally the melody that comes first, and then the words will come after. Sometimes they'll be both.
You've been in different bands throughout your time as a musician. I understand that at one point you were in a band with the members of your family, and you made music together. You also have played along with many other musicians as well. But the band that you seem to have been the mainstays is the Rolling Downhills. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about and where it's evolved to?
The Rolling Downhills started off as just a duo, me and a good friend at school called Simon, and we kind of started it off together, just doing songs I'd wrote. We never really did covers, just the songs I'd wrote. And we wrote very well together. On and off, Simon left and then came back and then left again and left again. And I kind of wanted to get that duo and make it more. We always wanted to kind of make it more. So then we found a drummer and a keyboard player. There's been a few different lineups, but since then it's moved on. It's a full-time band now.
I had touched on the fact that you were in a family band. I think I've asked everybody else how they know Scott. Well, you're related to him, so that's kind of how you know him. But you were in a band together, and through that band you did a mixture of quirky covers and your own music. And really, at the end of that all, Scott kind of went off on the comedy side and the quirky covers, and you created your own music. Today, you've got to kind of, for this next track, choose a cover to do with our Scott. What is the cover that you've chosen?
It's Old Man by Neil Young.
It's an absolute belter, that one. It'll have them jiving in the aisles. It really will. That was the song that our Scott wouldn't let you do. He's a terrible man.
Oh, sorry. After a few hours of trying to figure out what song to use and do, we did Chris Isaac's Wicked Game.
All I need to do now is remind people of why we're doing the show for Matt and Ezra and Claire. I think we're going to go to that now, and we'll see you later. It's been an absolute pleasure, Louis. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
desire make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart with you. This world is only gonna break your heart. What a wicked game to play, to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, you never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart. I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart with you. This world is only gonna break your heart. On fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire make foolish lovers do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart. No, I don't wanna fall in love. This world is only gonna break your heart with you. This world is only gonna break your heart. No, loves no one.
And we're back, ladies and gents. Give it up for Louis and to Gloria. Cheers. Huzzah.
Applause.
Hope you're enjoying yourselves at home. We are. Oh, hey up. How come you're here?
You called. You mentioned Louis. I'm Lazy Eye Louis. I'm the landlocked pirate. Shiver me timbers.
I thought you'd only... I thought you...
Pipe down.
I thought you'd only come in for the Jolly Roger show at Easter. I didn't realise you were hanging around. So have you been here since then?
I'm landlocked. I ain't going nowhere.
I can see that you brought Steven Seagal with you.
I trained at RADA, don't you know? He keeps going on about it.
Did he actually really train at RADA?
I don't know. I trained at RADA. I got the wrong accent now. I think he's having us on.
I do start.
I think he's from the same place as me.
Well, it's either that or else he's just been listening to Ringo far too much.
I trained at RADA, don't you know?
So how you two doing anyway? You good?
I'm all right.
What you been doing?
Well, I'm not gone anywhere. But Barnsley's pretty okay.
You like it here in Barnsley?
It'll do.
It'll do. Well, I suppose. Have you done much piracy?
No.
No? Because piracy's free round here. You can do it for no.
You can. I've heard that. That's why I'm going nowhere.
going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere, it's going nowhere. Heaven kicked you out. You wouldn't wear a tie. Staring at some pictures by yourself. It's something that you wanna have but will never get. Going nowhere, going nowhere, you're going nowhere, you're going nowhere. Sorry about that. I went into a therapy rabbit hole there.
I think that was great. I don't know about Stephen Seagal though.
What did he think?
I'm dizzy up here. Pipe down, laddies. Do you know I could do some Shakespeare for you?
Could you? Really? I was going to do a song actually. That was what I'm here for. Am I okay to do the song? You could do some Shakespeare over the top of the song.
This is the winter of our discount tents.
Well, it is a song about camping, so I'll tell you.
Oh, he's not as green as his cabbage looking, is he?
Is that even a phrase? I'm going to play this song anyway for the boys and girls at home. It's lovely to see you, Louis. I'd love to see Louis. In fact, to be honest, when I was in a band with Louis, we used to do Going Nowhere, along with Louis and our Matt, obviously who tonight is for, and also my younger sister Marla. But that's a different story altogether. Back in the day. Anyway, I'm going to play your song.
I don't know why I opened my mouth when Stephen Seagal sang then.
Yeah, that was weird. Are you throwing your voice there, Stephen Seagal?
I trained at RADA, don't you know?
Right, I'm playing the song. I'll see you guys in a bit. It goes like this. Well, me mate with Maddie Millets and I said, what have you done? He used to have a life, but now he's found another one. Last week he did the 3 peaks and this week he's in the lakes. Cause there's not a place on earth to go without Kendall mint cake. Well, I know Ray Mears or the next Lord Baden-Powell. There's now that's getting me to go outdoors. I don't need nettle rash when I'm opening my bowels, cause on the whole I find that's rather sore. But I don't feel like camping in the British wind and rain. My house where my home is and my home can't blow away. And even if me tent stays put, it's still a job to put away. So I don't feel like camping, no sir, no camping today. I don't feel like camping with dock leaves instead of on roll. I don't feel like camping cause like Bear Grylls it's a pain in the hole. I don't feel like camping, living on the land is a grand, no it's out of hand and it's really cold. 1, 2, 3, sing! Da 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 da. Well, hobbies come and hobbies go, but camping doesn't appeal. Now the great outdoors are not so great, in fact it's an ordeal. Well, rubbing sticks together like the scouts would leave you tired, but a pint of 2 of paraffin would sort out that campfire. So please understand that I am pretty far from grand. There's not a chance on earth I would relent. No, I can't pretend that I'm Mother Nature's friend when there's swarms of wasps just buzzing round me tent. But I don't feel like camping, creepy crawlies aren't for me, and I don't need to wait an hour to make a lukewarm cup of tea. And if you really think that canoeing's fun, just get back in the sea. Cause I don't feel like camping, no sir, no camping for me. I don't feel like camping, cause we get up and go, we just got up and went. I don't feel like camping, haven't got a clue when erecting a tent. I don't feel like camping, haven't got greener for all the tent pegs. Rain, second solo, 1, 2, 3. Da 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 da. Well, I don't need the open air or being eaten by a bear, just let me be. 'cause the greeting doors are where I'm at. There's no chucking where camping. I don't care, I will not try. Yeah, there's absolutely no appeal to sleep under the sky. There's creatures with more teeth and legs than me to keep me terrified. I know I'd sooner make the choice to stick things in my eyes. Don't feel like camping, cause I don't want flies crawling on my food. Don't feel like camping, stick your sport 'cause I'm not in the mood. Don't feel like camping, well I'd rather be home with a roof and a proper working loot. Cheers! I'm going to dedicate that one to Louis, seeing as he just did that song a few minutes ago, and obviously because he's the world's greatest at camping, I'm rubbish. But I'll tell you who's even worse than that. Matt hated camping even more than we did. When we went to Beautiful Days, he hated camping, so I'm going to dedicate it to Matt as well.
It did rain monumentally.
He did rain biblically. It was biblical. Hey up, it's Sooty. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sooty, who's 75 today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Thank you very much. What was that? No, you can't do that to Michael Gove. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do that to him, though. That's fine. Anyway, maybe we might find where his phone is. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. What's going on?
Michael Gove's phone.
No, not Michael Gove's. Boris's. Nobody knows where Boris's phone is. It's like hidden in the depths of the Titanic or something.
Like an enigma.
It is like an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Anyway, what's next? What are we doing next? Oh, we're going over to another glorious special guest. So we shall be back in a bit. Do the thing if you can do the thing. See you in a bit.
Hello, it's Gloria McGlumford. I'm back with my next link. And this, well, it's live from Lutterworth. That's easy for me to say. And we're over to the Dooney Goat.
Hi, Gloria. It's the Dooney Goat in the Dooney Cave. I believe you're going to be playing my favourite Dooney hit video shortly. And hopefully people will be able to splash a bit of cash using the link below to support Matt and his family. Enjoy it then, peeps.
Well, it sounds new age, but it's all the rage, and they're all free range. With their weirdy beards and their cloven hooves, all cute in her suit. If your incline plane has become mundane, well, a goat can entertain. For 20 quid, find your third eyelid and release your inner kid. I ain't afraid of those ghosts. I ain't afraid of those ghosts. Well, if your shoulders locked or your chakras blocked, well, it really can be taught. Wanna feel reborn? Face a Capricorn, take life by the horns. And if you want to have enough, or you want to get buff, join the Billy Goat Scrub. Cause you won't feel the prat on your rubber mat, with all the goats and that. I ain't afraid of those ghosts. I've had one in my back. I ain't afraid of those ghosts, cause ghosts will make you feel good. Well, your downward dog won't feel such a dog. Clean mind from fog. And if one's on your back and his bowels are slack, well, shit can happen, huh? And if you want a dose of those giddy ghosts, well, you better call. Well, they're hot to trot, so put yourself a slot. Just call. And take the plunge, perfect your caprine lunge. Get down. Cat, crow or cow, upward plank or plough. Bring the goats on now. And all the girls and boys, make a bleating noise. Hey, go yoga! Ladies and gents, get up for the Dooney Goat! Don't encourage him.
Massive shout out to the Dooney Goat, Mr. Mark Wilkinson, and to Gloria as well. Cheers, Mark. Mark's climbing Kilimanjaro, you know, very, very soon. Hey, up, Morris is here. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I could see that. What's with the sign?
Well, product placement.
Ah, were you joining in the pub?
I was. We're having a dance around.
Very nice. Well, it's...
It was very fun! My hand and my mouth's gone all funny.
Little Morris, how you doing?
I'm fine.
And what you been up to?
I've been dancing around. I'm doing a bit of yoga. Will you stop the fans, please? For goodness sake, get it piped down, little Morris.
He gets very giddy about the whole starting of the fans. Is this a thing?
I think he wants to go to the Crystal Dome. The Crystal Dome is ace!
Brilliant. Well,
it's a chatterbox. It's a real double act.
You do know that you've got the quiz coming up any second. Like, I'm going to do this song and then we're going to the quiz.
Go on, little Morris. Off you shuffle.
You're going to need to get to the pub pretty sharpish, so get in the transporter.
See you later.
I'll see you in a bit. That was a weird noise.
It wasn't even my noise. What was going on?
What was going on? And then you just become somebody else.
It's my land. I can't even do it.
Good, just make the noise and off you go. Right. I've noticed since I've started to get older, I start making a funny noise when I sit down. I kind of and I make the same kind of bigger noise whenever I'm standing up.
That's the same sound that used to be on Vic Reeves doing Dizzy.
Dizzy. No, I'm going to do this one. It's a song that's off our latest album. Not a lot of people own it. And it's for anyone that has the same problem as me, where they make inappropriate. That's the wrong word. Not inappropriate. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Involuntary noises when they stand up.
I've had a problem for a while when rising from a chair. There's now a weird old grunting sound that I emit. And though I know that there's no benefit, I now do make it. Will you please pardon my light outbursts of obscenities? Cause I'm aware that what comes out lacks etiquette. But when my spider clicks like castanets, it drives me insane. It's not just middle age. Dramatic pain shoots from my arse down to my thighs. Oh, when it comes to call, I'm traumatized. I can't feel my toes right now. It's probably a sign that I'm not getting younger now, because my back is going out more now than me. I need more batteries for me tense machine. It's a real machine. I forgot my bloody kazoo. I ascertain to exert force would be unwise. Forget aerobic exercise, just apply that deep heat pack. My lower back feels like it's being kicked by a buffalo, while hippie mates suggest I join Pilates class. You know just where to shove your yoga mat. I've seen a chiropractor, physio and osteopath. Been a pincushion for the acupuncturist. And if it's a ruptured herniated disc, I'll need an exorcist. Well, there's a waiting list. Can't entertain my lumbar pain. I'll 1 to 5. It knows my butt, its legs and thighs. I can't sit, it hits my back. I beat a zain to all my pain. Please set it loose. There beneath kind hands of my masseuse. She's called Penny Lane. Let's just give it up for Frog. And yeah, we're going to go across to Morris and Little Morris for the quiz. If you can donate, please do, if you haven't already. But enjoy the quiz, and we'll see you very shortly. Have fun. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. You want to be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name.
Well, good evening, it's Morris, and I'm back again with another action-packed quiz, show number 87. 87, it's a huge number. It is, Little Morrison. Hopefully, we're going to raise huge amounts for Matt, Claire and Ez, and the link is below on the screen. Look down! Don't look down all the way through the quiz, otherwise you'll miss things. But if you kindly donate, that would be very much appreciated. Well, for tonight's quiz, I've done a special commission from Barnsley Bob Ross. And the landlord of the Pint and Puppet, don't you know? It's my gaff, it's my rules. And he's kindly obliged. He's been creating wonderful portraits of famous celebrities. There are 12 questions. The dirty dozen! Indeed, Little Morris. And 12 points up for grabs. And for each question, you will get a Barnsley Bob Ross portrait clue of the person or persons you are looking for. These are not the droids you're looking for. They're not, Little Morris. They're persons. And don't forget, if you get all 12 points, we'll look the brains on you. And if not, how'd you like them apples? Indeed, Little Morris. And if anybody gets all 12, well, Little Morris will get 5 seconds in the Crystal Dome. I'm really excited. I hope you've got the fans ready. The fans are on standby. Well, all you need to do now is get your pens, your papers and everything else ready. Get your thinking caps on. You might need your spectacles as well. Don't make a spectacle of yourself, Little Morris. Yeah. Well, if you're ready, eyes down, look in. Question 1. Which Halifax-born singer-songwriter has had hit albums with plus, multiply, divide, subtract and equals? I think that's Rachel Riley. We're not mentioning her, Little Morris. Which Halifax-born singer-songwriter has had hit albums with plus, multiply, divide, subtract and equals? Question 2. Which Swedish environmental activist began a school strike at the age of 15 to call for stronger action on climate change? Which Swedish environmental activist began a school strike at the age of 15 to call for stronger action on climate change? Question 3. Which Glasgow-born DJ recently left his show on BBC Radio 2, taking with him his daily quiz, which has been part of his show for 25 years, to his new shows on Greatest Hits Radio and More 4? Please, sir, can I have some more? It's not Oliver Twist, Little Morris. Which Glasgow-born DJ recently left his show on BBC Radio 2, taking with him his daily quiz, which has been part of his show for 25 years, to his new shows on Greatest Hits Radio and More 4? Question 4. Which New York-born movie star and trained musical theatre dancer danced around a deserted hotel lobby in the music video for Fatboy Slim's 2001 hit, Weapon of Choice? Which New York-born movie star and trained musical theatre dancer danced around a deserted hotel lobby in the music video for Fatboy Slim's 2001 hit, Weapon of Choice? Question 5. Which Lancastrian comedian and actor has played a socially inept and politically incorrect media personality on TV since 1991, as well as film roles as Factory Records boss Tony Wilson in 2002 and Stan Laurel in 2018? Which Lancastrian comedian and actor has played a socially inept and politically incorrect media personality on TV since 1991, as well as film roles as Factory Records boss Tony Wilson in 2002 and Stan Laurel in 2018? Question 6. As well as being a very famous TV naturalist who became controller of BBC Two between 1965 and 1969, commissioning the likes of Match of the Day, The Old Grey Whistle Test, and Monty Python's Flying Circus. Is he going to be in the nude? No, he's a naturalist. He's not a naturist. Well, he might be, but not on this show. We're keeping it clean, as well as keeping it light. Yeah. As well as being a very famous TV naturalist who became controller of BBC Two between 1965 and 1969, commissioning the likes of Match of the Day, The Old Grey Whistle Test, and Monty Python's Flying Circus. And now for something completely different. Question number 7. That was very clever. I know it was, Little Morris. I do try. Which comedy duo first met at the National Youth Theatre before going on to kickstart their TV careers with 26 episodes of Rock Profile, a show comprising of spoof interviews with the duo playing various famous musicians? Which comedy duo first met at the National Youth Theatre before going on to kickstart their TV careers with 26 episodes of Rock Profile, a show comprising of spoof interviews with the duo playing various famous musicians? That's a real head-scratcher. I don't think it is, Little Morris. Question 8. Which Australian zookeeper, conservationist and wildlife presenter who was sadly killed by a stingray whilst filming in the Great Barrier Reef in 2006 had an asteroid called 57567, crikey, named in his honour? Stingray! Stingray! Da-da-da-da-da. Stop that right now, Little Morris. It's very inappropriate. Which Australian zookeeper, conservationist and wildlife presenter who was sadly killed by a stingray whilst filming at the Great Barrier Reef in 2006 had an asteroid called 57567, crikey, named in his honour? Question 9. Which famous dairy farmer has run Worthy Farm in Pilton for the last 68 years? Which famous dairy farmer has run Worthy Farm in Pilton for the last 68 years? Is it the milk tray man? No, Little Morris, it isn't. Stop giving silly clues. And finally, it's not Little Morris. There's more to go. Question 10. Which actor whose films have grossed over $27 billion, making him the highest-grossing live-action actor of all time, was awarded an honorary Oscar in 2022 for his dynamic performances that resonate across genres and generations of audiences worldwide? Sounds very important. Here's Little Morris. Which actor whose films have grossed over $27 billion, making him the highest-grossing live-action actor of all time, was awarded an honorary Oscar in 2022 for his dynamic performances that resonate across genres and generations of audiences worldwide? Denzel Washington gave it to him. Oh, Little Morris, you are knowledgeable, really. That was a much better clue. Question 11. Which Northampton-born actor is probably best known for his portrayal of the fez-wearing 11th incarnation of the Doctor in the long-running sci-fi series Doctor Who, and Prince Philip in The Crown? Which Northampton-born actor is probably best known for his portrayal of the fez-wearing 11th incarnation of the Doctor in the long-running sci-fi series Doctor Who, and Prince Philip in The Crown? And finally, question 12. Which two-time Oscar-winning Aussie actor made a surprise appearance at Glastonbury this year as she danced alongside quirky art pop rockers Sparks to their song The Girl Is Crying in Her Latte, which two-time Oscar-winning Aussie actor made a surprise appearance at Glastonbury this year as she danced alongside quirky art pop rockers Sparks to their song The Girl Is Crying in Her Latte. She had a lovely yellow suit on. That's another great clue, little Morris. She looked like a banana. That's not very nice, little Morris. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Dum 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 dum. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the quiz, and we'll be back later with the answers. If you got them all right, look at the brains on you, and if not, how'd you like them apples? And don't forget, if anybody gets all the questions right tonight, little Morris gets 5 seconds inside the crystal dome. I've got the fan ready! Don't get too excited, little Morris. They might not manage it. I have every faith. Well, we'll see. But I've got every faith, little Morris, that the lovely people at home will donate whatever they can to help Matt, Claire and Ez. And don't forget the link is below. I'm off now to buff my bar, to polish my bell. And little Morris, I'm getting ready for the crystal dome! Oh, goodness me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye for now. I've been Morris. I've been little Morris.
There we go. Massive thank you to Morris and little Morris for the quiz. Hope you've enjoyed that. Quiz answers are coming up later in the show. There's loads still to come. We've still got more new videos. We've got all sorts of special guests. Don't go anywhere if you can help it. And obviously, if you are enjoying the show and you want to chuck in, please do. You don't have to, but everything helps and it will be appreciated. I'm going to do you this song because... hey up. Wallace is here. How you doing, buddy?
I'm not angry. There were just no other accents left, and it seems they've all gone a bit awry tonight.
Yeah, they do seem to have been going... It's been a while, hasn't it?
Mine's nailed on.
Yours is nailed on. Well done, mate. Anyway, what's it been nailed on with?
Super glue.
It could have been glued on with no nails for all we would know. Anyway, doesn't matter. What have you been up to?
I don't know.
Are you having fun then?
I'm having lots of fun, actually. I do know. I'm pulling your plonker there. I've been watching lots of tomatoes for Grandpa. I've been guarding them.
Oh, very good. Right, yes.
It's crazy out there.
I would imagine it is.
Don't want to give too much away.
Very good. Are you going to be later on in the second part of Tomato Watch tonight?
I think I might be.
Very nice. Well,
I've also got another special guest.
Have you?
I've got another puppet.
Really?
We have. Matthew Jarvis sent my nephew through.
Really?
We have. We've got him. If you want to go and get it, I'll go and get him.
Okay. Wallace's nephew. Who could this be? Oh.
Hello? I'm not angry.
What? So who are you?
I can't remember.
1 minute. I'll check the telegram that came from Matthew Jarvis.
That's a good idea.
It says here your name is Cribbins. And
That's it.
We've got to look after you.
Special sinners, I forgot my name.
So how are you doing, Cribbins?
I'm fine.
And where have you come from?
I don't know.
Why are you shouting?
I don't know what she's laughing at.
Who are you on about?
It's all gone a bit awry. We get Wallace back.
Yeah, you go get Wallace.
We'll rescue things you'll never notice. I would wave, but I've not got the stick on my hand.
Oh, you can't wave. What else?
I can jump up and down though.
Can you just star jump?
It's a real skill.
Oh, Joe Wicks is shitting himself. Oh.
I don't think I'd want to do that in one of his workouts, would he?
So, yeah,
whiffy.
Your nephew Cribbins. What's the crack with him then?
Well, he's just turned up.
Right.
Keeps jumping about.
Well, it's nice to see him anyway. Do you want me to sing you a song?
That'd be lovely.
Well, I'll sing this for you. I'll sing it for the boys and girls at home. Do you like Pink Floyd?
Well, I like Pink. Have you got her? Is she here?
No, I don't know.
I love Keith Floyd, so I suppose it's fine.
Okay, but I'll do you this one. This is a song about a bike. And do you know what it's called? Bike.
Oh, it's very cryptic. I'm going to go now before I do, though. I'm going to wave, because I can.
Well, this, folks. I've got a bike, you can ride it if you like. It's got a basket, a bell that rings and things that make it look good. I'd give it to you if I could, but I borrowed it. You're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you everything, everything if you want things. I've got a cloak, it's a bit of a joke. There's a tear up the front, it's red and black, I've had it for months. If you think it would look good, then I guess it should. Well, you're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you everything, everything if you want things. I know a mouse and he hasn't got a house. I don't know why I call him Gerald. He's getting rather old, but he's a good mouse. Well, you're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you everything, everything if you want things. I got a clan of gingerbread men. He's a man, there's a man, lots of gingerbread men. Take a couple if you wish, they're on the dish. Well, you're the kind of girl that fits in with my world. I'll give you everything, everything if you want things. Well, I know a room of musical tunes, some rhyme, some ching, most of them are clockwork. Let's go into the other room and make them work. There you go, a bit of Pink Floyd for everybody at home. We're going to go across to Winona for her word of the week, and also to Gloria, who's got another special guest coming right up. See you very shortly.
Well, hello there. I'm Winona Wordsmith, and I do for the dictionary what Nigella Lawson does for slightly suggestive cookery programmes. This week's word is a tasty word. It's an adjective, and that's a describing word, so I'll describe it to you. Willy-whirly. I do love a bit of alliteration. It tickles my tonsils. Willy-whirly. It's an old Cornish word meaning dizzy or in a spin. It's a real mouthful. Willy-whirly Way isn't the street that Willy-whirly lives on. It's an old English name for a game of tag. You're it. See you next time. Bye.
Well, hello there, it's Gloria McGlumfer, and for my next link, well, I'm going a bit coy because we're going down to Brighton for that lovely bassist from the Levellers. It's Jeremy Cunningham, and he's got a special message.
Hi Gloria, it's your old mate Jez, here in Brighton from my art room, which you know very well. Anyway, tonight's show is for Matt, Claire and Baby Ez, and we want all you watchers to donate. Donate your money, or as Bob Geldof would say, give us your money, or something like that. So yeah, if you could donate for them, it'd make me and Gloria very happy. Thank you very much. Right, start by doing a bit of whitewashing.
What a beautiful day, the king of all time. And nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. It was on the 5th of November when time had went back. Some say that that's impossible, but you and I, we never look back. And wasn't it incredible? So beautiful, and above all, just to see the fuse get lit this time to light a real bonfire for all time. And what a beautiful day, I'm the king of all time. And nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. I was drinking in my nightclub. It felt good to be back. When Hepburn said I love you and Clint said make mine a double jack. Was then we planned the revolution to make things better for all time. And when the virus said this crazy and ordered up a bottle of wine. And what a beautiful day, hey, hey, I'm the king of all time. It's a beautiful day, and nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. And what a beautiful day, hey, hey, I'm the king of all time. It's a beautiful day, and nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. In there on the big screen, every night I sing the way all things could be. For me, for me, for me, for me. The news broke after midnight that we pulled the temples down without a sound. But the generals, they were hiding at the ministers' well, they'd all gone to ground. Wealth redistribution became the new solution. So I got a paperback, but you got the one with all the holes. And what a beautiful day, hey, hey, I'm the king of all time. It's a beautiful day, and nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. What a beautiful day, I'm the king of all time. It's a beautiful day, and nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. Oh yeah, nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind. That's because nothing is impossible in my all-powerful mind.
Alright, here we go. Here's the beautiful art room. Here's the beautiful picture. Scott Doonican's Big Neat Inn. Morris, the alien pub landlord. Gordon, Gloria's superhero nephew. Percy, the puppet wrangler. Do not mess with Percy, the beautiful Gloria herself. Gloria and I know each other from back in Glasgow. And Gervais, Scott's stylist, who has to put up with all that rock star bullshit. So that's it. There you go. That's the mural on the wall. My art room in sunny Brighton. In fact, let's turn the light off. See if it. Oh! Under natural light, it's a bit dark, but. A bit dark, but you can have a better idea of it probably. Have to wait till it's a nice day, won't we? But yeah, there you go. That's for you, Scott and Amanda. I look forward to being on the show in person. Hey, getting to meet the guys, eh? Oh, look, my hair looks terrible and got paint all over it. There we go. Me and the Big Neat Inn guys. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. So anyway, that little mural will stay there for a while. Till I do something over the top of it at some point. But yeah, it's quite cheery. Cheers me up when I come in. I might paint over the Scott Doonican there, just have Big Neat in. No, I wouldn't do that to you, mate. I wouldn't do that to you. Right. love to Morris, bitches. Ooh. I should have said, Morris just caught last orders. Much better.
And there we go. Massive shout out to Jeremy from the Levellers. Cheers, Jez. What a lovely man. Thank you so much, mate. Grandpa's here. How you doing?
I'm fine, laddie, lad.
Oh, it's good to see you. You do realise that Jeremy from the Levellers really likes you. He thinks that you're one of the best puppets.
Was a lovely laddie.
Yeah, he is.
Laddie,
anyway,
lad.
What's been going on? What do you know?
Well, I'm hoping that people will get involved in watching my tomato watch, my section of the section.
Coming
of
up
the show.
after this very song. I've got a song.
That's it, yes.
And then you're back in.
We've also been watching that Total as well on the Just Giving.
Yeah?
Well, people have been very generous.
Yeah?
I'm hoping if I stare at it, it might get bigger.
Well, I don't know if you've got the magic powers to be able to do that, but obviously, if the boys and girls at home chuck in a few quid, it will get bigger anyway, naturally.
Well, it seems to work, doesn't it? I've been staring at Warwick. He's a beast. Can't get him out the door.
It's all the biscuits.
It might be the biscuits, but it's the power of the stare. Let's give it a go. We'll get everybody at home, give it a stare and give it a share. Do you believe in life after love?
If you were staring at home, you need to get out more. But, Grandpa, thank you very much. I mean, obviously, if people can give this a share, give the link a share. Tell your friends, because the more we make, the better things will be.
It's very kind of people.
It is
as well,
very kind of
isn't
people.
it?
To be honest, we are overcome by the generosity of so many of our fans, and so many of Matt's friends as well. So yeah, thank you very much. Anyway, Grandpa, I'm going to let you get back down to the garden because you've got the Tomato Watch coming up any minute. I'm going to start the place off with the boys and girls.
I'm going now.
Goes.
Still going. I need to get my catchphrase in.
Sorry.
Still going. I've gone.
Well, it was dimly lit by candle when I took you out for a romantic night of bliss. The waiter poured the vino blanco. He should have poured it down the sink 'cause it tasted just too tart. And I looked down at the menu, but I saw there struck terror in my heart. It could have been in Esperanto, but all the sense it made, you know, it was all Greek to me. And no food should look so mangled. You know just where to shove your peri-peri recipe. I closed my eyes and hoped and prayed that what they brought was fish and chips and peas. There was something on my plate last night. The food was shite at Nando's. I don't know what it was they brought to eat, but it smelled like feet at Nando's. And though it seemed that there was tons of choice, well, I had regrets. And if I had to do the same today, well, I'd say no way to Nando's. I acted smooth like Marlon Brando in the Wild One back in 1953, but me plate looked like John Rambo. Had attacked a lot with a sharp machete. And if the chicken was free range, I'm pretty sure that it was not happy. And there was very little I could do. No, it tasted poo in Nando's. And it smelled just like a septic tank. Yes, the food was rank at Nando's. And when they brought the bill, my wallet broke into a sweat. And even if I could forget the smell, I'd say to hell with Nando's. But even I wouldn't take a chance. Now the food was pants at Nando's. I don't know what it was that took us there, but I found a hair at Nando's. And now I try to block that image out. I can't forget. I wouldn't recommend the pita wrap. It tasted poor at Nando's. Cha-cha-cha! Jesus. That was not called for. Please warn me next time.
Kato.
Christ almighty. What is coming up next? Before I wring the bird's neck. Oh, we're going to Tom watch, and then we're going back over... no, we're not going to Gloria. We're going to a new video. Oh, so we're going... Oh, yeah, we are going to Gloria. Yeah. We've no idea what's happening. But Tomato Watch is definitely next. We'll see you in a bit.
Well, hello there. It's Grandpa McGlumpher. I'm back again with another section of my section of the show, Tomato Watch. They're in the garden now. Oh, they're in the garden now. I've got my correspondent down at the other end of the garden behind the garage with the other tomato crop. This is just a wee taster. Look at it. Give it a stare. I'll send you over to Wallace. He's my anchor man, and, well, he's my right hand and my left hand man. I'm off now for some iron brew with girders, some shortbread. You know my secret. I'm going now. Still going. Milked it a lot there, haven't I? I've gone. Oh, it's Wallace. I'm not angry. There's just no other accents left. Look at these beauties. Tomatoes are as. Have a look, there's some flowers. Grandpa's been on staring duty, and so have I. I've not had any whiskey though. I'm not orange. Some more round the back. Follow me. Well, you go first. I'll follow. Look at those beauties. We've got them dotted everywhere. We've also got some curly kale. It's lovely. They were grown from seeds. And, if you look very carefully, we strawberry plant. We've had about 3 of them. Trouble is, every time they come out, I wolf them. There's even more next to the bins. Oh, we are exotic. Let's face it, they're everywhere. That's the power of the scare. I'm going now, though. I need to keep on it. Before I do, I'm going to wave. Because I can. Well, hello there, it's Gloria McGlumpher, and it's about time we were over to our wee Scott. He's got a special video alert, and it's a lovely feel-good song from the wonderful Kiefer Sutherland. Enjoy.
This is the BBC television service. We now present another programme in our series of experimental transmissions from Studio A, Alexandra Palace.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Doonican.
To an old friend, we shared some drinks and some old times gone by. Traded our war stories, moments of glory, when I saw the fear in his eyes. That's when he told me about the company's setbacks, budgets and cutbacks, but you're on your own. He said, I'm wasting my life just paying my bills, doing my time but getting no chills, living and living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Sing a song loud or hit a ball hard, spend a night outside under the stars, catch one bullet and you'll go far, doing something you love. I was saving for a weekend hoping that we might spend a little time alone. Somewhere, watching the sun drop. Yeah, that's when I pop the question and break out the stone. And she told me I'll follow you wherever, and I'll never, ever leave you alone. But I'm wasting my time just paying my bills, staying in line but catching no chills. Living and living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Something you love. Dance all night till the moonlight's gone. Dive in the river with nothing on. Follow your dreams and you can't go wrong. Doing something you love. Give our time away. Ain't gonna waste my life just paying my bills, grabbing my keys, staring up that hill. Living and living now without the thrill of doing something you love. Something you love. Sing a song loud or hit a ball hard. Spend a night outside under the stars. Catch one falling and you'll go far. Doing something you love.
And there you go. Probably my favourite song of the last couple of years, by the wonderful Kiefer Sutherland, don't you? Cheers. There's another feel-good song. It's all about the feel-good tonight. We're trying to keep it light and keep it happy. So, what's next? We're going to sing you a song that you can all join in on at home. And it's a song, Gervais, do you know this song? Hello. I was hoping then you'd say yes. Do you know this song? Hello. If you say hello for yes and goodbye for no, that might be a way around it. Hello. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right, anyway, this song is dedicated to Fran Healy from Travis because he's a lazy songwriter, only one word in all the choruses. But, because I'm cleverer than him, we're going to do a different word every time we get to the chorus. You can all join in at home. Anyone that doesn't, you got mucky underwear on and you'll get hit by a bus if you go out the house. So don't go out the house. It goes like this. Well, there's a singer that I'm sure you'll remember, and he can't stand losing his hair with every breath he takes. And he used to be a teacher and he seems to have done his bit for the rainforest. And he's into tantric sex because he likes to keep his clothes on the job. And his name is Sting. Hello. Sting, Sting. Sing along, people. And his name is Sting. Sing it. Sting, Sting, Sting. Hello. And his name is Sting. Sting, Sting. And his name was Sting. Your turn. Sting, Sting, Sting. Hello. Well, there's an emperor that I'm sure you'll remember. And he's mean and he's bald and an egg with the goatee beard. And he is the arch nemesis of the hero Flash Gordon. And he wants to destroy the earth because he's bored and the clothes he wears are weird. And his name is Ming. Ming, Ming. And his name is Ming. Your turn?
Hello, hello, hello.
And his name is Ming. Ming, Ming. And his name is Ming. Your turn?
Hello, hello, hello.
Well, there's a crooner that I'm sure you'll remember. And he likes to smoke a pipe by the fire with his slippers on. sure that he's dreaming of a lovely white Christmas. And he was on the road, along with Bob Hope and Dorothy Lamore, and his name is Bing. Bing, Bing. And his name is Bing. Your turn. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Bing, Bing. And his name was Bing. Your turn.
Bye, bye, bye.
Well, there's a little handy fellow that I'm sure you'll remember. He was the pit in the box living with the Adams family morber. Lived with Morticia Gomez, Pugsley Wednesday and Uncle Fester. Who could power up a dirty grip big 100-watt bulge by sticking it in his gob? And his name was Thing. Thing, Thing. And his name was Thing. Sing it. Thing, Thing, Thing. And his name was Thing. Thing, Thing. And his name was Thing. Your turn. Thing, Thing, Thing. Last verse. Well, there's a singer who the whole wide world will remember. And he's ethical vegan, so he only eats his own hen's eggs. And he used to be a Beatle, along with George and Ringo. And he's buying Heather Mills a plane for Christmas so she can shave her other leg. And he was in Wings, Wings, Wings. Sir Paul McCartney and... Tell you what, Gervais, seeing as you can't get to grips with this one, should we try one by Paul McCartney that you can manage?
Hello.
You say yes, I say no. You say why, and I say I don't know. Ooh, oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. Hello, hello. Gervais, everybody. Right, we are going to Gloria's next special guest, and it is a special guest. We'll see him very shortly.
Hello, it's Gloria McGlumfer and I'm back with my next link and it's another live via satellite. I'll be frank, it's Frank.
Hi Gloria, Frank Turner here, checking in again via the old satellite link up. Just a quick message here to say that tonight's really important. Obviously it's for Matt, for Claire and for Ez, and if anybody is able to chuck in a few quid, really every little helps. There's no amount that's too small to make a difference and it will be hugely appreciated and make a huge difference. So please do get involved if you can. Alright, take it easy.
Here we go. Are we ready? Here it comes.
To the east, the road beneath our feet. To the west, even Lancashire's impressed. From the north, we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Ever since my childhood, I've been scared, I've been afraid of being trapped by circumstance and staying in one place. So I always keep a small bag full of clothes, carefully stored, somewhere secret, somewhere safe, somewhere close to the door. Ever since we started out, I've always been aware our show's much more than tank tops and our mops of gorgeous hair. I often sit and pinch myself about how far we've come. Our dads bore many brothers, but we all have different mums. To the east, the road beneath our feet. To the west, even Lancashire's impressed. From the north, we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Well, I've travelled many countries, washed my feet in many seas. I've drunk with grifters in Vienna and with punks in old DC. And
And I've driven across deserts, driven by the irony that only being shackled to the road could ever I be free.
Well, we've travelled across our country simply trying to make folk laugh. We've drank from here to Glastonbury and from town to Matlock Bath. And we played a boat on Norfolk, sprawled to 10 folk in Glasgow. We played Buxton, Chuffing Opera House, even though those twats said no. To the east, the road beneath our feet. To the west, even Lancashire's impressed. From the north, we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Festivals and theatres, pubs and clubs, village halls too.
We've often clocked up miles and miles to bring our show to you.
And the nights, 1,000 nights, we played and 1,000 more to go before I take my pint and raise it up to the next 1,000 shows. To the east, the road beneath our feet. To the west, even Lancashire's impressed. From the north, we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. Roll up and take your ringside seats for another crazy night. We hope you go home entertained, we're here to keep it light. So bring your hearty belly laughs, bring 1,000 miles of smile. And if you go home feeling glad you came, it was worth all the while. Like the Proclaimers, we'll drive 500 miles to the east, with a road beneath our feet. To the west, even Lancashire's impressed. From the north, we're always back and forth. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out. To the south, yeah, we're always chuffing out.
I face the horizon everywhere I go.
I face the horizon is my home.
We face the horizon everywhere that we go. We face the horizon is our home.
Can we do a high five on a video? Ka-cha! Nice.
There we go. A massive thank you to the wonderful Mr. Frank Turner. God bless you, Frank. Cheers, man. Just played Hyde Park along with Springsteen. Get in there with the boss, don't you know? Why do they always call Bruce the boss? I mean, there's got to be other people more bossy than Bruce. I mean, he seems a nice guy. I don't even get why they call him the boss.
Don't mean he's not the bossy.
Have I just confused?
Like the boss.
The boss. He's like, oh right, yeah, okay, fair enough.
The dog's whatnots.
All right, yeah. He's like the man in charge. Anyway, I'm going to sing you this song. It's a half man, half biscuit song, and then we're going to go very quickly because I'm aware of the fact that it's now past 10 o'clock. We were meant to be on to this bit earlier, and we've got waylaid. So this is a half man, half biscuit song. It goes something like this. Well, the singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. The singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. The singer out to Slipknot went to Rome to see the Pope. And the Pope said to his aide, everybody, who the chopping out of Slipknot? Who the chopping out of Slipknot? Who the chopping out of Slipknot? In relation to me getting out of bed. Yeehaw. Cheers for that. Right, okay, we are going to Gloria's second interview of the night. She's a very busy lady, as Miss McGlumford. We'll see you shortly. And if you can share this and do that, that'd be even better. See you in a bit.
McGlumford. I'm back again with another Big Neatin news scoop, and this is for our special show. And, well, I've got somebody below here. It's Marla. Hello, Marla.
Hi, Gloria. You all right?
I'm all right. What are you doing on our show? How do you know Scott?
As it happens, he's my big brother. I've known him all my life.
Bless him. You've got a lot to live with there, haven't you?
I know, it was tough growing up with that one.
I can believe it. I understand you used to be in a band as well. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so we were in a band for quite a few years. They were called Lasky Emperor. I played bass. Scott did some singing and some guitar and all sorts of other random instruments they could find.
I was the talent in the band. That was
You could say that.
Shameless.
There was Louis as well. I think you might know Louis already.
Louis. We do.
Louis been on the show. We did a lovely version of a Chris Isaak song when Louis came on the show.
And then the last one to that was Matt as well. So Matt was the drummer in the band. He played a baran and other bits of percussion. So yeah.
You know, there's some quirky harmonies as well. It sounded beautiful, I understand.
Yeah, so we all have very different voices, I suppose. I always did the high notes. Scott tried to do the high notes. Matt did some high notes. And then Lou was always the bass down at the bottom as well.
Has a deep voice. And I don't know where that voice came from.
I know, it's weird because we are all so different in the way that we sound.
I suppose that was the one thing that made us unusual as a band, because there was elements of, I suppose, the Oasis thing of having the Gallagher brothers tearing lumps off each other. But at the same time, you know, there's something very special about particularly singing in harmony with your siblings and also working with your brothers and sister, you know, on something like that. It's strange to think it's 17 years ago since we last actually came together.
It's nuts, isn't it?
You did some quirky covers and some original material as well. There's been a lot happening in between. Can you tell us a bit about what you've been up to?
Yeah, so I mean, I think part of the reason that I left the band in the first place was that when I went to university, I moved away. So that was kind of like, you know, I couldn't be in the band because I couldn't actually dedicate to any gigs or, you know, anything like that. So I left the band, went to study fashion. Then from there, I've got a job in the fashion industry, so I designed clothes for the high street. Then I moved back up north. You know, you got to love it. So I moved back, became a teacher. Stuck that out for 9 years. I did my innings, and obviously I've come out the other side from teaching and now work for an educational publisher. So I'm a digital product manager and I make educational apps.
That sounds cracking. You're very versatile. You've done it all. A little bird tells me that you've written a song.
Yeah, so I decided to write a song. We've been in kind of some dark times at the moment, and so yeah, in them dark moments, I kind of went back to what I used to know, I suppose, and you know, to get some of those thoughts out, I decided to write a song. And then obviously I knew that Scott was doing this show, so I approached Scott and said, you know, let's do this together to reconnect, I suppose.
Well, I've heard it. It sounds absolutely gorgeous, but I'm giving nothing away yet. But talking of giving things away, we're hoping that people who are watching the show are going to donate very generously to Matt and to Ezra and to Claire.
The thing is, working on this song, it was quite cathartic, actually. You know, you don't work with somebody for the best part of almost 20 years. It felt like we were back in the room for the first time in ages, but at the same time it felt like the most natural thing on the planet to just sit and laugh our way through the recording session as we put it together. And obviously back in the last Gampri days, although Marla did kind of harmony vocals, you weren't usually up front lead singing that often, were you?
No, singing's never been something that I've been, I suppose, not confident in, but just, yeah, I always felt like you guys were always a lot better at it, I suppose. So I was always in the background and just, you know, doing the bass and doing the occasional harmony. So yeah, it was weird to almost have those roles reversed in this as well.
It certainly felt like we'd wasted the opportunity, I think, because one thing that this has proved, I think, is that you were wasted as a bass player and singer.
It was nice putting it all together.
Well, you've not been wasted tonight, and this song's going to be coming up very shortly, but all I need to do now is to thank Marla for this beautiful song that you're going to listen to. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, Marla.
Thanks, Gloria.
Well, and I suppose I better thank Scott as well.
Oh, cheers, Gloria. Thank you.
See you later. Bye. Enjoy the video.
In our town, in summer air, we laughed and sang without a care. Through the trials that life did send, a bond was formed that cannot end. A flame of hope forever there. We heal and warm, so we repair. In skies of blue and trees of green, we meet and walk shadows unseen. Our love is strong and burns bright. It guides us through the darkest night. Hearts full as they ignite until we see our shining light. Through the trials of broken dreams, hold the fork, clutch at the seams. We grip tight while we play, giving hope for every day. Through the storm, we stay strong, and we stay where we belong. We never wander, we never roam. Our hearts alive, we found our home. Our love is strong and burns bright. It guides us through the darkest night. Hearts full as they ignite until we see our shining light. As time moves on and years go by, love grows, reaching the sky. Through joy and sorrow, we'll be there, forever present, always aware. Sing this song and sing it loud. Every day you make us proud. Through shadows we'll stand tall. Wherever one will conquer all. Our love is strong and burns bright. It guides us through the darkest night. Hearts full as they ignite until we see our shining light. Our love is strong and burns bright. It guides us through the darkest night. Hearts full as they ignite until we see our shining light. Our love is strong and burns bright. It guides us through the darkest night. Hearts full as they ignite
until we see a shining light.
A massive thank you to Gloria, but an even bigger thank you to my sister Marla. Cheers up, Marla. And also to Louis as well, who made a sneaky guest appearance there. Don't know if you noticed, he sneaked in with his little blue guitar. Cheers.
Louis. Here you go.
I'm going to do this one. It's been quite the emotional night, actually, so far. I'm really enjoying the show. It's been lovely to see everybody virtually in this little weird world that we're living in. It's also been a bit of a weird year all round. I've done a lot of one-man shows, and it's been a lot of fun doing them. Yeah, not that it's not fun doing the band shows, but I've enjoyed being out doing talking to people and doing a few cheeky covers and stuff like that. I'm going to play you one that I've been playing throughout most of the tour, and it's a Leo Sayer song that you might like or you might not. But if you know it and you want to join in at home, please do. It goes like this.
Well, everybody knows that in Ladbroke Grove you have to leap across the street. Well, you can lose your life under a taxi cab. You gotta have eyes in your feet. In finding out self-counter and you sit right down and take up your guitar and play. But then the lawman comes and says move along, so you move along all day. Ready at home, everybody join in, 'cause I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there wants to lend me a hand with my one-man band? Well, for 3 days now I haven't eaten it on my mind. You must be getting so thin, and still my cap won't be large enough to drop half a crown in. So hey there, mister, don't you look so sad and don't look so ill at ease. Well, I can play you any song you like to cheer up the life you lead. Join in at home, everybody, 'cause I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there wants to lend me a hand with my one-man band? And oh, look at the rain falling. Oh, look at the rain. Oh my, look at the rain. Well, nobody sees the minstrel boy as he sings his tale of woe, and nobody sees him coming, nobody sees him go. So hey there, mister, don't you look so sad and don't look so ill at ease. Well, I can play you any song you like to cheer up the life you lead. Everybody join in home, 'cause I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there wants to lend me a hand with my one-man band? Everybody one more time, come on! 'Cause I'm a one-man band, and nobody knows or understands. Is there anybody out there wants to lend me a hand with my one-man band? With my one-man band. With my one-man band. With my one-man band.
Cheers! We are going to Morris and Little Morris for the quiz answers. We will see you very shortly. Don't go anywhere. We've still got loads to fit in. See you shortly.
Well, good evening, it's Morris, and I'm back again with the answers from the action-packed quiz from earlier. And thanks to Barnsley Bob Ross for his wonderful portrait clues. And little Morris is going to help me with the answers, but we're not going to read the questions again. We're just going to give you the answers. Yes, because we need to get to the Crystal Dome. We might not get there, little Morris. Are you ready? Are you ready? Eyes down, look in. Question 1. Who was it? Ed Sheeran! That's a lovely name. Question 2. Who was it? Greta Thunberg! Clegg! How dare you! You have stolen my childhood! It's like she was in the room, little Morris. Question 3. Who is it, little Morris? Ken Bruce! It's a Brucey bonus! It isn't really, but it's a lovely name. Question 4. Who was it, little Morris? Who's the dancing man? Christopher Walken! I'm walking here! Quite literally, that was a top pun, little Morris. Question 5. Who was it, little Morris? Aha! It was Steve Coogan. It's a lovely name. Question 6. Who was it, little Morris? David Attenborough! David Attenborough! That was an excellent rendition of the Biscuit Head and Biscuit Badgers song. Question 7. Who were the duo? And don't forget, you need to get both for the point. David Williams and Matt Lucas. They're both lovely names, little Morris. Yeah, no. Question 8. Who was it, little Morris? Steve Irwin. Crikey! Goodness me, little Morris, is there no end to your talents? I don't know where that came from. Neither do I. Question 9. Who was it, little Morris? Michael Eavis, not our Eavis, a very different one. Very true, little Morris. Question 10. Who was the actor? And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers, and you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. It was a wonderful quote, little Morris, but who was the person? Samuel L. Jackson. It was indeed, little Morris. Question 11. Who was it, little Morris? Matt Smith. And finally, question 12. Which actress was doing the dancing? Kate Blanchett. She got all the moves, but not necessarily in the right order, little Morris. Well, all you need to do now is tot up your totals and tell us your tallies. And if you get them all right, well, little Morris is getting giddy. I could be in the Crystal Dome! You could, little Morris. But if you get them all right, it's 12 points up for grabs. And if you do, look at the brains on you. And if not, how'd you like them apples? Hang on, little Morris. We're getting news just in. Goodness me, Wally Bazoom from Aberystwyth has got a full 12 points. The dirty dozen! Will you start the fans, please? That's my line, little Morris. I'm going to give you time to get into the Crystal Dome. And then when I blow my first whistle, you will go. And when I blow my second whistle, you will stop. I'm now inside the Crystal Dome. We can see that, little Morris. Are you ready? Are you ready? Will you start the fans, please? Oh dear, little Morris, it would appear that the fans have broken. This is rubbish. Don't I even get a crystal? Of course you can, little Morris. We wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. It's just there underneath the bar. Indeed, little Morris. He can even talk with his chops full. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the quiz and you'll join us next time. And thank you to anyone that has donated so far. I've been Lovey's sweetest darlings. I've been Morris. We know you have. Yeah.
And there we go. Cheers, you lot. Thanks. I've no eardrums left. Now, I know that it's, well, 10:30. Right, okay. We've still got loads to fit in, but we'll manage to get it in, don't you worry. Right, I'm going to do another song for you all. I want to thank Morris and Little Morris for the quiz. Hope you enjoyed that at home. There's no prizes for the quiz, and obviously, the Crystal Dome is knackered. Hey up, Marcel's here. How you doing?
Pompermoose.
What have you been up to?
I've recently got hold of a flat screen TV.
Where did you get the flat screen TV from during the riots?
Ask me no questions, I tell you no lies.
Did you get anything else during the riots that you didn't partake in?
A baguette. A salle de bain. This is my fish, it is not your fish. You cannot have my fish. On board moose.
Anyway, are you okay? You've been busy, you've been doing stuff.
I've been
clearly.
watching the telly.
Yeah? What have you been watching on the telly?
I've been watching a lovely President Mackerel and his fishy fingers.
Have you been watching Hello Hello? They always have that on now, like yesterday or whatever it is.
That is an impression. It is a poor impression of the Frenchman. It is not the fine accent I have.
Well, I was going to do a song.
Crack on then, man.
Is there any particular song you'd like to hear?
Do you have any French-sounding songs?
I've got Where Do You Go to My Lovely, which sounds a bit French, but it isn't. I've got a song. Got a song about how telly chefs tend to use silly French words for...
Bah, there is nothing silly about the French words. But I know which one you refer to. Au revoir, à bientôt.
I think I may have upset him. Right, anyway, I'm going to do that song. If there's anyone that doesn't like the way in which telly chefs talk about food, this is how it goes. And it's a song that if you wanted to join... If you want to join in at home, you can annoy your neighbours with this one. Why do they call it a jus?
Why?
That runny stuff in me stew. It's like the menus in Dutch. That's how they can charge you so much.
So much.
Don't tell me that it's a sauce.
Saucy.
Because they come in bottles, of course.
Of course.
And so chuffing not I could sue. There's gripping chuffing pillars for carving it due. But I implore you to pardon me, please. It may be a sauce if it's cheese. To call it a jus is just cheap. Such pretentious words that chefs speak. I like moisture in my meal, and there's only one that is real. So stop acting awkward and blue before you get yourself a rank talking to. Ready, people? 1, 2, 3, sing. Ba-da, 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 da, 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 ba-da, ba-da, da, 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 ba-da, ba. 'Cause we call it gravy, the only name that's right. We call it gravy, none of that Ponzi shite. We call it gravy. Hear us now when we say, well, we love our gravy. Over our Barnsley shop, we love our gravy. Our chips from the chip shop, that's why we call it gravy. 'Cause it's not you. And when I watch MasterChef, I cannot help but effing Jeff. What's his celery at home? And who the chuff has consomme at home? And when they say it's a glaze, I start to see a red haze. I'm not one that goes in taboo, just have some chuffing sense and please stop calling it you. Ready, people? 1, 2, 3, say ba-da, 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 da, da, ba-da, ba-da, da, da, ba-da, ba-da, da, da, ba-da. Take the chuffy riff up, people, 'cause we call it gravy, the only name that's right. We call it gravy, none of that fancy shite. We call it gravy. We're from the north and we say, we love our gravy. Over our corned beef hash, we love our gravy. With Yorkshire puds and mash, that's why we call it gravy. 'Cause it's not you. Cheers. Who are you?
Why, I?
Who are you?
I got a little fishy on the dishy when the boat comes in. Go on, Scottish!
I'm not even going to question this. We have got to go to a video. We're so far behind. I will see you in a bit and find out more about who you are. Right, anyway, what is coming up? Where are we? I know we're in Barnsley. Oh, I know where we are. We are going across to Gloria for another very special video. See you guys shortly.
Hello there, it's Gloria McGlumfoot, and I've got another scoop for you. Do you remember Clegg? Well, he's directed a video for us, this very special video. If you don't remember him, cast your mind back a wee while.
All right, Glossa, how's it going? You all right, love?
Oh, it's hanging fine. How are you hanging?
I don't hang, I drag.
Well, that makes sense. I suppose it takes less effort, and you get as far anyway.
Yes, you do, yes. But you do end up with one flat surface on the side of your foot.
Well, I have to use those little nail file things on your feet to get off the dry skin. I suppose if you drag yourself, you're absolutely cracking there.
Have you seen the ped egg lady on JML? There's the ped egg you get. It's like an egg, and it's like a grater, and you go at the skin on your feet, and you're grinding it off, right? It's a really good invention. But the poor lady who did the advert for that, that's the only acting job she's ever got. No one's saying, yeah, you could come on EastEnders, you could be on Line of Duty, ped egg lady, because as soon as she comes on, everyone's going to go, ped egg lady.
Well, as you can see, that was Clegg, and it was utterly crackers, but lovely. And that's what the video's like too. It's done a lovely job, and you're going to see it soon. But just to let you know that it was an original song written by Scott and his brother Matt 15 years ago, when I was just a glint in the milkman's eye. It's been re-recorded and revamped and given a little extra magical dust by the lovely Joel Howe, and it's here for you now. Enjoy!
And there we go. Now that is how you make a video. Massive thank you to Clegg for helping us out with that. I rang Clegg. He was on his way back from Glastonbury. He'd just seen Queens of the Stone Age the night before. He'd had an amazing time. He was probably hungover and in services when he basically agreed, probably rather sheepishly, agreed to do the music video for that. I could never have created that. That was pure Clegg. The song itself, I should explain. So the song itself, Mustache Not Included, the voice that you heard there was our Matt. 15 years ago. We recorded that track 15 years ago, and then we ended up not using it, and I went back and found the original master tapes, and I decided, Fairbanks is here by the way, I decided to revamp it. So that is the 2023 version of Mustache Not Included. So that was our Matt and myself, along with the mind-boggling pyrotechnics of Clegg there. So thank you, man.
I think the lovely Joel Howe did some little polishing at the end of it all.
Joel managed to mix and master it up fine. So we've had a little help from our friends, which has been a lovely thing. Cheers, you guys.
Tip-top and tickety-boo. The standards were excellent. It said moustache not included, but there were ample amounts of moustaches.
Loads of moustaches. I was actually surprised at how many moustaches you can fit in a music video, and I would imagine that for somebody that likes a good tash,
They all looked like mine.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
They did. I would imagine that it was right up your Strasse. Anyway,
I don't like anything up my Strasse, but it was cracking.
Have you had a good night?
It's been tip-top and tickety-boo, and there's been some very lovely people.
There have been, yeah. We've had so many people to thank. Obviously, we need to thank Clegg and Joel, Marla and Louis, Jeremy from the Levellers, Frank Turner, Dave Alvarez as well. There's Tim and Athene, Catherine and Sean. Obviously, our Matt has been the person that put all the Just Giving stuff together. Chris Broad. And yourselves. Obviously, there's Amanda as well, but we shouldn't really mention her because she's not been on screen all night.
She's not got a moustache. Well, sometimes she does.
Anyway, anybody that's been involved in making tonight the night it has been, thank you so much. Thank you for those that have contributed. We've still got a bit to go. We're not done.
You're all very lovely people. Thank you very much.
I just thought I'd make sure I thank people while I remember. Anyway, I'm going to do this lovely song. I'm going to sing this. I'm going to sing this for you, Fairbanks, because I'm sure you'd like the high standard of the strings on this one. It's
you lost something.
No, I was looking for the button to start it. It goes like this. See, what do you think?
TTFN, I'll listen from back there.
Okay, ta-ta for now.
Well, I've never seen your baps look as lovely as they did tonight. They look tasty, wholemeal and white. And I've never known a lass who really knew the way to a man's heart.
A gorgeous muffin and a good-looking tart. There's some rustling over there.
And I've never seen quite a dressing as the stuff that you're packing into that baguette.
You got me in a sweat.
The lady in Greg's. Next past days for me through the week, and when she makes sausage rolls, I forget how to speak. She's really got technique, and I can't resist. Her steak bakes on the side. We'll never forget the super snap that she supplied.
I hope it's Sarah Millican.
I've never had a BLT taste as gorgeous as it did tonight. My tonsils were tingling with savoury delight and smoky bacon. And I've never had a chocolate eclair with such a creamy inside. But then I turn to you and smile, 'cause it takes me breath away. And I've never had such a feeling. It's the feeling that I'm well and truly stuffed, but I feel satisfied, everybody. The lady in Greg's, she makes fat days with me clear of the way, and with muffins so moist. Well, my knees just go weak. They really are unique, and I'm so sure that the goods they got to stay.
never forget the gorgeous robe she got on sale. He gets paid by the hour. And I'll never forget the gorgeous robe she got on sale. Told you Grandpa would be staring at him. The lady Greg's. The lady Greg's. Ladies and gents, Warwick Davis.
He's having some more biscuits.
Oh God! Right, we've still got another guest, and we've still got another song after the guest and the guest song. So don't go anywhere. We've saved this guest towards the end. I know it's somebody that will definitely be appreciated by quite a few people that are watching tonight. If you haven't donated and you've got any spare change that you can stick in there, please do. But thank you so much. I'm gonna go to Gloria.
Hello there, it's Gloria McGlumfer. And hold your horses, don't go anywhere. Wouldn't want to leave the show without a word from Matt. He sent us this the other day, and we're sending our love. And thanks to everyone who's kindly donated to his Just Giving page. Lots of love, Matt.
Hello. This is a bit of a weird video because obviously I'm filming it from a hospital bed, and for once the beeps have stopped on the corridor. I'm currently hooked up to IV antibiotics and saline. I had a bad run of sepsis again, which is being difficult. But yeah, I wanted to make a quick video just to say thank you to every single person that's donated and supported me and my family during what is the worst time of my life. You guys have come out in force all over the world to really try and take on cancer, and it's given me a glimmer of hope, and it's given my family a lot of hope as well. I'm kind of hoping that once I make it through all the chemo, we can try and find some sort of trial or something. Unfortunately, the one that I applied for the other day was I wasn't eligible for it. But every day that I'm around, hopefully more and more trials come along. So it's there's various things out there that might or might not happen, but you just got to keep taking each day as it comes. But yeah, apologies. I just want to say thank you to every single person that's made any contribution, even as small as it is, just something as nice as leaving a message. It's made me realise that there are people in this world that I've not met, and I wish I had the time to meet and say hello and thank you to every single one of you. So, again, thank you. Now I'm going to attempt to try and sleep, and for whatever reason the ward's gone very quiet for the first time in the past 72 hours, so now might be the time. So thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.
I'd like to thank everybody who I've chatted to tonight, and everybody who's sent lovely supportive messages, and also to the people who have donated to the Just Giving page. It will mean an awful lot to Matt and Claire and baby Ez, and it means a lot to us too. Thank you so much. The last link, well, it's an absolute cracker. It's someone that Matt loves, and so do we at Big NEET. I'm hoping that you're going to be blown away. He's an absolute wonder. We're amazed that he gave up his time to send us this special message. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, hi there, Gloria. Kermit the Frog here. Listen, as you know, tonight's show is for Matt, Claire, and baby Ezra. Yeah, and we hope people will donate kindly to the link at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, that one over there. So, in the meantime, here's a little song that I sang with Scott. And remember, everybody, never fear a storm, because the rainbow is never far behind. Yep.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. And rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? And have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do. La da 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 dee da da do.
And there we go. Probably my favourite song. Thank you so much to Kermit, and also to Dave Alvarez, who works for Disney. And God bless him. That was a really kind thing to sort out to make it happen. Anyway, cheers. Right, cheers.
What a lovely fella. And a lovely frog.
To Matt and to Ezra and to Claire. I hope you've enjoyed tonight. It's been quite the emotional roller coaster doing this show, putting it all together and trying to get everything ready on time for tonight. Normally there's an after show. There isn't as such. We will do a short bit down the Pint Puppet straight after. It'll not be a long thing. We're gonna have a few drinks and try and relax after what has been quite a stressful week trying to get it all together. But thank you so much to all of you. I mean, the amount that's been raised is just nuts. And obviously, we're hoping that it's going to continue to come in if you're watching this on catch up. And obviously, like we said earlier, if you've been watching it tonight, if you can share it with other people so that they can see what's going on, then they might get involved as well. Share. That isn't funny, Amanda. It's still not funny.
Do you believe?
Anyway, we're going to finish with this one because I've always said, finish with one that they all know. My mum always said that. My mum's very clever. She's probably watching at the minute. Hi, Mum. Actually, 1 minute. Just readjust myself. This is another positive song. Positivity is a really strong force, I think. And like Kermit said, you know, you sometimes have to weather the storm to find the rainbow. But after the rainbow usually comes some of this. And I'm going to play you this one. It's for all of you lot, for keeping it light and keeping everything awesome. So thank you. Here's like this.
Well, bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. Well, in this world where we live, well, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Well, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Should we do the big band ending? Of course we should.
Bring me sunshine in your smile.
Everybody.
Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Everybody get your trumpets out.
In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Bring me sunshine,
everybody,
in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Well, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. One more time, everybody. Well, bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Thank you so much. Whew. Well, it's been quite the night. Well, we'll see you very shortly down at the Pint and Puppet. We are going to have a couple of pints, and we'll see you down there just to thank everybody, and we'll go down and have a look, see how we've done. But like I say, if you can chuck in a few quid, if you haven't, please do. Even if it's not today, and you have to wait, until you get paid or like that, anything like that will certainly be appreciated. God bless every single one of you. Sending all our love to our Matt and to Claire and to Ez, and just keep on fighting the good fight, everybody. It's quite the thing. Anyway, God bless from me and Amanda. Good night. See you later.
Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.
And remember, everybody, never fear a storm because the rainbow is never far behind.